Good morning, boys and girls. So recently we've been going over how to collect data. And today we're going to talk about collecting data through bar graphs. Now I want you to look at the favorite cake poster, and I want you to look at and see what you notice about the favorite cake bar graph. Yes. Good, there's different colors. Good, there's definitely different colors. What else do you notice? Yes, there's different flavor cakes, and let's go over those. We have chocolate, yellow, marble, and white. What else do you notice? Yep. Good. Some bars are bigger or taller than other bars. So let's talk about which one is the tallest or has the most. Good. The brown or the chocolate one. Very good. And the chocolate one has 7 votes. Okay? The number of people that like chocolate are 7. Let's talk about the yellow cake. How many people like the yellow cake the best? Good. 3. Very good. What about the marble cake? That's the pink one. Yes. Good. 6. And what about the white? The white cake. Good. Only 1. So which one has the least amount of people that like that cake? Good. The white. And which one was the favorite, has the most votes? Good. The chocolate. So we just read a bar graph, and we're going to learn how to put a bar graph together today. Now, we'll be learning how to collect information or data and put the information to a bar graph. A bar graph represents information, and there's 4 steps in collecting information for a bar graph. The first step, which I wrote, is to collect the data. The second is to organize the data. See what you have and organize it and put it into categories. The third step is to graph the data. That's to actually make the bar graph. And the fourth step is to interpret the data. Interpret means to see and understand what the graph is showing you. Okay, and what's the most important information from the bar graph that we learn. Now, what we're going to do today right now as a class is we're going to try to collect, organize, graph, and interpret. Now, we're going to count how many sushi we see. We're going to first collect the data. So, we have a tuna roll sushi, a salmon roll sushi, and an egg roll sushi, okay? So first we need to collect the data. First we need to see how many tuna rolls there are. So that what we do is we count. Let's count the tuna rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good. 11 tuna rolls. So I'm going to put 11. Next, we're going to count the salmon rolls together. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 salmon rolls. And last, we're going to count the egg sushi rolls. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we just collected our data. So how many tuna rolls were there? Yes. Good. 11. How many salmon rolls are there? Good. 8. And how many egg rolls are there? Yes, 7. Good. So which sushi roll was the most popular? Has the most? Yes. Good. A tuna roll. Okay. This one has the most. Which type of sushi was the least popular? Had the least amount? Yes. Good. The egg sushi roll. And how many more tuna rolls does the chef sell than the egg? So what we have to do is we have to look at first the tuna rolls. The tuna rolls have 11. And then we're comparing to the egg sushi roll. We need to know how much more the tuna roll has. We're taking 7 away. And we're counting up. 8, 9, 10, 11. So 4 more. So the tuna roll had 4 more sushi rolls than the egg roll. Very good. So we collected our data, we organized our data, then we can graph our data, okay? Then after that, we interpret our data. So I'm going to put this to the side. Very good collecting and organizing our data. Now, after that, we would graph our data, but we're going to do graphing with favorite colors, okay? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give everyone a sticky note, and you're going to write your favorite color on your sticky note, okay? And I want you to then, when you're done, look up at me, and we're going to graph them on our bar graph. And we're going to ask ourselves how we did these, through these 4 steps. Ready? Go ahead. Okay, great. You guys were really good listeners. You came up and you put your favorite colors on our favorite color bar graph. Awesome. Now, we put our sticky notes on our bar graph, and now we collect the data, we organize the data, right? We graph the data, and now we have to interpret the data. Okay, we need to know why we did this and what this means. So, let's look. Our first color was yellow. How many did we have for yellow? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. 3. Good. What about red? 1, 2, 3. Orange, 1. Green, 1, 2. Blue, 1, 2, 3, 4. Purple, 1. And brown, 1. Okay? So let's talk about this. Now, which color had the most votes? The most. Yes. Good. Blue. And how many did it have? 4. Perfect. Now, which two colors had the same amount? Good. Yellow and red. They both had 3. Which 3 colors had the same amount? Now, we're looking for 3 colors that have the same amount. 1, 2, 3. Good. Orange, purple, and brown. Okay, this is showing us what we voted for today and what colors had the least amount, the most amount, and the same amount, or had equal amounts. Very good. So, what you're going to do is you're going to go back to your seats. I'm going to give you a bar graph to complete, and you're going to copy our bar graph that we did as a class, okay? Now you can use different colors for each. So if you're graphing yellow, you can graph a yellow color, a red, orange, green, blue, purple, and brown. I'm going to be walking around to conference with everyone if we need help. Remember that our steps: we collect data, we organize data, we graph data, and we interpret data. Okay? And for homework, what you're going to do is you're going to interview your family and friends on their favorite food, and you're going to graph that data, and we're going to share as a class when we get back. Okay? Now, I want you to go back to your seats. I'm going to pass out the graphing paper, and we're going to complete our classroom favorite color bar graph sheet. I will be conferencing and walking around to help.